Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Angela Rayner is under pressure to hand back £10,000 she received from Unite Union before last year's election. Well, it's been reported that Angela Rayner is under pressure to return the money she was given by Unite Union before last year's election. Will she hand it back? I doubt very much. I doubt very much if she will. You know, these politicians, once they've been sponsored by a union or somebody who gives money to the political parties, Labour or the Conservatives, they won't hand it back. Like I've said, I don't think she will hand it back because she doesn't want to. And of course, this is from Unite Union, which is involved in a dispute at the moment with Birmingham City Council. They've been on strike now for a month, and as you can see if you watch the news, the rubbish is beginning to pile up on the streets of Birmingham, and it's believed that it could cause an health hazard. But like I've said, all politicians are all the same. They won't hand back any money they've given, they just won't hand it back. And Angela Rayner, well, she won't. But if it was a Tory, Deputy Prime Minister, there would be demands to hand it back, and there'll also be calling for that Tory government the Tory Deputy Prime Minister to resign. Isn't it funny how these arguments are always one-sided? When the Tories was in government and they did anything wrong, there was always cause for a government minister or an MP to resign. But now it's Labour. Well, there's no call, is there, from the mainstream media, the likes of Sky News and the BBC News and the rest of the left-wing media. There's no call for say, Angela Rayner to resign. But if it was the Tories, if the other way around, the Tories, well, they'd be calling for them, the Tory MP or minister, to resign. It makes you wonder, doesn't it, how many other MPs, well, ministers in Starmer's government are sponsored by other unions. I dare say Starmer is, Reeves. I mean, we already know Rayner is, Cooper, and that useless oaf, David Lammy. They're all received money from the unions to keep Labour afloat. Without money from the unions, well, Labour would be nothing, wouldn't they? But like I've said, I don't think Rayner will hand the money back. She'll probably tell them, the critics who are calling for it to hand back the money, to where to go. I mean, just think if Starmer was to resign, she would become Prime Minister. What an horrible thought that would be, her as Prime Minister. What a nightmare that would be. You think it's bad now with Starmer as Prime Minister? You wait till if Rayner ever becomes Prime Minister. It will, like I've said, it will be a nightmare. It's one rule for them and one rule for the rest of us, isn't it? It's always the same. Politicians, you know what politicians are like. They always become corrupt when become MPs, they always seem to be offered money for something, or for an interview or something. They always seem to be offered money. In other words, a bribe. If somebody wants to see them or speak to them, they offer them money. But like I've said, I don't think Rayner will hand the money back. She'll have no intention. I mean, we all know how thick she is, isn't she? She's thick. I don't know how she became Deputy Prime Minister. She hates Starmer. I think if she could get the chance, she would try and oust him, if I could. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.